the Empire has landed on the planet of Hoth. In response, the Echo Base defenses have been mobilized for the Rebel Alliance. Leia, Chewbacca, and Han Solo are put in charge of the defenses of the trenches. Can the Imperials successfully siege the Rebel base, or will they die trying? If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. Now let's get right on into this thing. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. Alrighty then, boys, let's go ahead and get this thing started here. We do have probe droids in the front. They're not the most powerful weapon, to say the very least. They actually kind of suck. They only have a single blaster rifle. But hey, you know what? They're probing ahead. They're doing a little bit of reconnaissance for the snowtroopers. It'll be interesting to see what they find, which is going to be a load of trenches here that are already firing out at them, as well as some of those anti-tank heavy weapons that the Imperials are going to be bringing up here. It looks like the snowtroopers are evacing the AT-ATs now, deploying their squads from them. It's good to get them out before you get into heavy fire, because that's when entire swaths of troopers can die extremely quickly. A little bazooka trooper taking some shots right here. There is still shielding on that tank destroyer right there, but it continues to take incredible amounts of fire, so it will likely be going down fairly soon. Over here on the far left, it looks like the same thing, just sort of dish turrets tangoing with some of the enemy weaponry. We've also got this area over here in front of the shield rays, where right now we just sort of have, again, probe droids coming on forward, infantry getting deployed every which way, and for the most part, just big weapons firing at each other. Over here, this probe droid is coming forward pretty nicely. Probe droids have this weird thing where there's a glitch where they turn invincible, so if that happens with any of them, I will just delete them after the first rocket shot, because that is all it should take to take out. But I don't know, Lord Gonk can sometimes be with the probe droids and absolutely clutch it up for them. This dish turret over, no, this isn't a dish turret, this is just a Hoth turret, firing away at them, as well as some small arms fire. That tends to not be enough to take it out, but yeah, oh well, actually in that case it is. And now we actually have AT-STs coming forward over here, so a lot more fire getting poured into the Rebel base right now. These trenches are going to be in some pain. I figured this could be part one of a three-part series, because we have the exterior Rebel base here, and then behind we do have the hangar and stuff like that, which if I had loaded up troopers inside of the hangar during this battle, we would be crashing every 5 seconds due to lag. Like that, it would be way too much going on to have any soldiers inside that hangar fighting. So I figured we'd do trenches for part one, maybe the hangar bay area for part two of the series, and then part three, the interior of the military base. Let me know in the comment section below if that's something you'd like to see, but it is contingent on the Empire actually being able to take out these trenches, and right now, Empire is not doing too hot. I mean, they are certainly getting some kills on the trenches, but they've already lost a number of AT-STs, probe droids, and you know, some of their tank destroyers are coming in here, but likely will be scrapped pretty soon as well. There's just a lot of rocket troopers and a lot of turrets that the rebels are utilizing in this battlefield, and these are just the very frontline trenches that they're going up against now. There will be far harder as they go in, such as, of course, over here, where we've got Chewbacca, Han Solo, and Leia in the very back lines over that way. It looks like 2 tank destroyers over here have been popped. They are now down for the count. The infantry hasn't really gotten far enough forward yet to be firing for the snowtroopers, but they are creeping and crawling their way forward right now. It is definitely AT-STs that are controlling the battlefield at the moment. A bit of a blitzkrieg strategy, if you will. The Empire going in with their tanks first and using their infantry as backup to sort of clean up after the tanks come on in. So these guys basically just want to wipe out as many rebel soldiers as physically possible, and then once they kill enough rebels, the infantry comes on in. They're getting in grenade launcher range, which is really, really bad for the rebel troopers, because those grenade launchers are absolutely devastating. I don't see that many rocket shots coming out from over here from the rebels right now, so I'm guessing a lot of the rocket troopers might be dead. Alright, this thing is getting hit by rocket after rocket. I think it's got the invincibility glitch, so bye-bye. Yep, see you later. Alright, that thing clearly was, yeah, experiencing the invincibility glitch, so we're just gonna go ahead and kill it right there. More ATSTs going off on the far right side over here, really concentrating their fire on some of these trenches. It's actually a pretty good idea to concentrate your fire as much as they are, because they're going to really wipe out this section of the battlefield for the rebels. And then they're gonna have nothing left over here, and then they can side sweep from the right to the left. Very, very brilliant play. Masterful gambit, sir. Masterful gambit indeed. Let's check in on the midsection over this way. It is much more calm. In fact, almost all the ATSTs on the entire battlefield have gone to the far right. We've still got some AT-ATs over this way and a lot of infantry. Just a heck of a lot of infantry that's not quite come far enough forward just yet for anyone to actually fight against. AT-AT just quickly taking care of a couple of troopers right there. Oh, the shield rays over here are experiencing a little bit of fighting as well. More ATSTs coming through this way. A little bit of grenade action getting launched into the air. And whiffs it by a mile. Absolutely horrible shot. And the ATSTs seem to know to concentrate on the turrets first, because they are wiping those guys out before they wipe out the infantry. So they're not being stupid at all. This is actually one of the few battles where the Empire really clutches it up in totality. I mean, most battles the Empire are just so dumb, but yeah, in Hoth as a whole, from the Empire Strikes Back, they're pretty smart. Oh, they get back on side that dish turret right there. Could potentially get some more shots off if it's not too damaged, but then they get grenaded and they get wiped out right there, and infantry is really suffering. Bit of a yikes. Yeah, this tank assault is absolutely brutal, but now the infantry comes into play down mid here as the snowtroopers get into range of the rebels and vice versa. We've got explosions rocking the battlefield now as Imperial snowtroopers move up towards the trench lines here, and of course defender's advantage is going to be huge here, but there's about 1,000 snowtroopers in total on the battlefield, and I think about 300 rebel infantry, so you know that's sort of like a 3-to-1 lead in terms of numbers for snowtroopers, which they say you need about 3 to 4 times as many attackers as there are defenders. So it's right in that wheelhouse, and they've still got a lot of tanks alive, especially those AT-ATs, which could be brutal. Wow, that man got vaporized on the far right there, just absolutely destroyed. Also, some of these rebel turrets, like this one way back here in the mountains, is able to fire super far, man. That is crazy. Look at that. Holy cow. That is absolutely insane, not to mention the rocket troopers coming out to play and basically using their rockets as mortars to go up against some of these Hoth snowtroopers right here. Over this way, it seems like the snowtroopers doing a little bit better than the boys on the right, coming a little bit farther forward. We've also got some more ATST support over this way, so we do have some more grenades going off. We've got some more shots being launched from their big main guns there, which are pretty devastating. We got 3 AT-ATs all the way on this side of the battlefield over here. And even with all of this, they have not taken the totality of the trenches just yet. The rebels still have defenses over here, although that infantry for the snowtroopers hasn't crested over the hill just yet, so they're not quite in range to actually take over the trenches with the infantry, but I would have thought the ATSTs would have at least been able to take out all of the enemy infantry here on their own. With how things are going at the moment. ATST right here, I mean, this is just cruelty, man. This is just cruelty. This poor one rebel Hoth trooper getting absolutely slapped around, and here comes the grenade spam right now too, and it does get exploded. So there we go, but not before that thing unleashed its grenades and took them all out. It's like a fish laying eggs with those grenades. Is that a weird analogy right there? That might have been a little too far. I don't know. It's like a salmon swimming upstream and then spraying eggs everywhere. Why did I keep going with it? I don't know. Okay, snowtroopers over here getting shot up by some Hoth turrets as well. I mean, this far right side is getting brutalized. Look at this. Look at the number of tanks over here. The number of infantry over here is absolutely insane. The middle section over here might have to deal with the side sweep from all of those units coming in fairly soon. But for now, we do have more snowtroopers pressing this middle over this way. I mean, extreme deaths for them over here. The casualties have been unreal, and these trenches that they are directly fighting have taken extremely few losses compared to the snowtroopers. I mean, this is a full-scale invasion we've got going on here. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of snowtroopers coming forward, tons of tanks, tons of vehicles, the whole shebang, and still they are failing to do a lot of the very basics of trench warfare, getting in there and actually taking them over. They're choosing to fire from afar, and it's probably due to the fact that they just know there's going to be a ton of incoming fire, so they need to, you know, kind of take out a few of these troopers in the trenches before they push them. But it's just resulting in loss after loss after loss. This is a pretty devastating battle thus far for the snowtroopers, and I think it's only just getting going. So more ATSTs over here, continuing to spam into pretty much empty trenches over this way. They're probably going to need to refocus and sort of push this way. A couple of them are managing to do so, which will help alleviate that infantry down mid. It seems like majority of the infantry right now for the snowtroopers is down mid, and they've got almost no tank support because all the tanks are over here. But these are taking shots from rockets. Dish turrets have been disabled over here for the most part, but those rocket troopers are going to continue to get nice shots in there and potentially get some kills. Look at those rockets going in. Very nice. Yeah, that'll take that sucker out, and it doesn't manage to do all that much damage over here just yet. But more ATSTs are likely on the way once they realize they need to reposition from over here. What's going on over this way? We do still have some rebels over here. Are these just dead? What's going on with these? They're both alive. Are they just disabled? I genuinely don't understand what's going on with these guys. Can they move? They can. They're just not doing anything. That's so strange. Okay. Well, it is what it is. How are the infantry troopers over here doing? They're struggling. They're struggling to say the very least. Snowtroopers are having a real bad time out here. A real bad time. And I would have added more infantry for the snowtroopers, but this map is so large that it kept on crashing because I would run out of memory space to run the game. So yeah, a little bit of a problem there, but we do have a ton on the battlefield because I lowered some graphics settings and stuff like that. I think these ATSTs over here are down. Well, this one's obviously still moving, but I'm guessing that one is decrewed. We do have infantry over here that was supposed to be assaulting that trench line over that way, but are now just kind of wafting around no man's land right now. I don't know if they know exactly what they want to be doing on this here battlefield. It's just pure vibes with those gents. It's just pure and utter vibage. And down mid, again, the slaughter continues for these poor snowtroopers who just can't catch a break. It is absolute brutality out here. This battle is not an easy one for anyone involved. On the attacking side. The defending side, I mean, they've taken some serious losses. We could check that out right now. Yeah, yellow are dead defenders, red are dead attackers. Of course, many of the bodies have been stepped on and destroyed and stuff like that. But still, not too bad of infantry losses over here for the attackers. It's mainly tank losses. But then over here, yeah, it is brutality. Pure and utter destruction. AT-ATs at the very least firing out now. They seem to have zoned in on their enemy. They are very strange tanks. They're super derpy in this game. They're not very intelligent, and they take a lot to sort of target enemies. But once they do find their targets, they can be really devastating, and also the amount of armor they have makes them a serious force to be reckoned with. I mean, they can survive shot after shot after shot. It can be fairly incredible to watch those things in combat because they just do not go down easily at all. The shields over here still remain up currently, as this is just sort of a wasteland that the rebels have managed to gain victory. It looks like this one was going on the flank over here, but got shot down maybe from this turret over here. Not entirely sure what ended up doing that in, but yeah, just continued fighting across the battlefield right now. No one really taking the lead. I would say the Empire still has a very good shot of gaining victory here, but the rebels also have a very good shot of obtaining their victory and managing to defend till the bitter end, just due to the fact that they are continually killing tanks, taking out infantry, holding fast. They've taken extreme losses, but that doesn't mean that they are going to lose this thing overall. Why don't we go ahead and do a little time lapse here and watch as the Empire comes in and we continue to get this firefight going on. Alright, the fighting has continued during that time lapse. It looks like most of these snowtroopers are dead. We've got AT-AT movement. They are all just moving straight towards the hangar. They are all obsessed with the hangar bay area. I mean, I guess that is where the hero units for the rebels are located. This infantry over here is mobilizing a bit more towards the mid-trenches to support the infantry that was lost over here. Maybe a little bit too late, but I mean, it is what it is. You can't win them all. Let's go ahead and bump it up a speed here. Hopefully the game doesn't crash from too much lag or anything. Actually, it's doing pretty well. I think we'll be okay. These AT-ATs coming in and strike forcing these turrets. Like, this is how you do it. They're showing the AT-ST drivers why they're the big kahunas. Because that is absolutely insane. Tons of rockets going into them. Like I said, they have really good armor. But it takes a really long time for them to actually be effective, and then they can go on streaks of like, hey, I'm being effective, and then, hey, I'm really not being effective. And they're not invincible. They require, I'd say, a few more shots, a few extra shots than, say, like an ATTE, but they can still go down with relative ease. So it's not an invincibility thing. Snowtroopers over here just getting shot up by turret fire and rebel fire. So right now, the rebel infantry is taking a lot of losses from the AT-ATs. The snowtrooper infantry is taking a lot of losses from the rebel infantry and their turrets. It is kind of a tit-for-tat situation going on at the moment. This trench is the only one that's been completely taken by snowtroopers who are moving through. Oh, actually, there's still a few rebel troops over here who managed to take out some more AT-STs over this way. So these guys are still kicking it right now. I think we can go into full-on speed here. We got flames on the battlefield as just AT-STs continue to burn, baby. Yes, sir. That's what we like to see. AT-ATs continuing to strike force down on these trenches over here. Oh, we even still have a tank destroyer left alive over here. That's kind of crazy. These snowtroopers moving to the left, there's still rebels left alive at the shields, so I guess they're just ignoring them, and honestly, it's not a bad idea because they could go on a pretty nasty flank of these guys up here. It looks like this turret has sustained damage, some blast marks there, so it might be dead, although cannot confirm just yet if it truly is dead or not. So that thing might still be around. We just don't know. This turret back here has done so much damage. Let's actually check. How many kills does it have? 10 kills. That's not as much as I really thought. But okay, hey, it's still not bad. You can also check in. Yeah, this turret is in fact dead, so that thing is gone. Is that the only rebel turret still alive? No. We have two over here. This one's still alive, 4 kills. This one's still alive with 7 kills. No tank kills for those two, but they aren't the dish turrets. The dish turrets are the ones that can really get kills. This rocket trooper has 1 tank kill, 3 infantry kills, and it's firing up there. This trooper right here with the EE3 has 7 infantry kills. That's very good. That guy had 2 chevrons but died before I could check. This guy's got 7 kills with the machine gun up there. So yeah, lots of rebels with lots and lots of kills. These rebels up on these trenches right now getting hammered by some snowtrooper fire from below, so they're gonna have to watch out. Ooh! Rockets coming in, but gliding harmlessly above their heads and probably striking Echo Base behind. Hopefully not taking out anything important like radar dishes or anything like that, but, you know, fairly harmless for the actual defenders there. A couple snowtroopers going down over here as they crest up the hill, so this is a nice little hill defense that's going on right now. Very beautiful. We got more snowtroopers actually coming up into the trenches for the first time down mid, so that's good to see. Hopefully they get, excuse me, they could get a little bit of work done, but I'm not entirely sure if they will because they really only have E11s, it looks like, with those guys. We do have some EE4s over here, EE3 right there. EE3s are fantastic. Looks like some heavy machine gunners bit the dust. Those would have been good to keep alive, but it is what it is. These AT-ATs over here being derpy as ever. It's really these two AT-ATs straight down mid that are the ones that have actually gotten some work done for the snowtroopers overall, but these rebels are working really, really hard to take them out with these rocket launchers. Striking them right in the face. I don't even know if that's like the weakest point on an AT-AT. Obviously the underbelly as well as their butt is probably the weaker parts where the engines are on the AT-ATs, but the face, I mean, it looks pretty weak, especially like the neck, I would say, is probably a weak point, not to mention the legs. Honestly, the AT-AT is just such a horribly designed tank overall, but it is more of an intimidation factor. You know, you see those things walking in, your morale goes low, you're much more likely to retreat, and it's basically free high ground. I mean, Obi-Wan destroyed Vader, so he told his engineers, hey, build something that will always have the high ground. It's how we win. My master taught me. Either way, these snowtroopers are coming in. The rebels are doing a pretty decent job of firing back at them, but still those AT-ATs are just firing non-stop. And of course, this turret back here is still spamming some good fire into these snowtroopers as well, but it doesn't seem to be getting as many kills as there's so many targets. It's sort of fiddling around and swishing back and forth. It's doing a lot of damage to individual troops, but not doing enough damage to one or two to actually get the kills on them, so it's somewhat useless, I would say, at this point. It needs to sharpen up. We do have flankers over here still. Oh, and these guys actually did take up this top area. I'm surprised that they managed to do that so nicely. They did take some serious losses in doing so, but they got up there, and now they're going to have the high ground over these guys below, which is really great. And those AT-ATs are continuing to spam fire into those rebels as well, causing some serious damage to them. So a little bit of a double whammy here. It's not looking good for the midsection of the Rebel Alliance. They've still got those dish turrets, or rather shield generators, sorry, back there. They've still got these two turrets going. They've got, you know, the hero defense over there, and it looks like the snowtroopers did take out the rest of the defenders over this way. So I think this full-scale invasion of Hoth might end up with an Imperial victory here. I think we are coming upon the clutch moments here for the rebels. It's make it or break it time. They've still got the utensils they need to take on the Empire at this point, but it is going to get harder and harder from here, and I do feel a good bit of concern for them. We do have rocket troopers back here. Wait, who is shooting you guys? Excuse you? What? How did you get up there? What? How did a snowtrooper make it up here? That is insane. Oh my god, 4 rockets going out from Leia's camp there. I mean, I kind of got to give this guy props. That's impressive. I'm going to leave him there because he somehow wormed his way up there and is now literally causing problems. Like, he is actually shooting these guys up pretty good, and they're using their rockets to try and kill him. Oh, they finally got him. I don't know how the heck he got up there, but I am extremely, extremely impressed. I must say, that is extremely impressive. This thing... Oh, I was going to say it's still going, but no. Oh, wait. The trooper's just unconscious. He might reman that. It's got 27 kills, which is pretty impressive. I can't believe it's lived that long. It's just these boys here. It's just the hero units. Well, we, of course, still have these guys all the way over here that the Empire is going to have to go clean up. But, not too big a deal. We've also got this trooper here, apparently. Walter Patter. What a terrible name. You deserve to die. No, wait, hold on. Hopefully no one named Walter Patter is in the comments, because I would feel extremely bad. I'm just kidding, Walter. I'm just kidding. Let's see if he gets up here. If he does, we could direct control him, try and do a little bit of damage, but right now he's still just unconscious on the ground. Oh, here we go. He gets shot up instantly. Oh, the boys back here get another kill on an AT-ST right there. That's pretty impressive. They're taking on the snowtroopers all across this main field here. Yikes. Are there any AT-STs left alive? Yeah, there's one way back there. But for the most part... Oh, and there's one there. Almost all of them have died, though. That is pretty impressive stuff. Yeah, use the rockets. Use the rockets, boys. Use the rockets. Yes, sir. Use it against the infantry. Use them as mortars. That's what we want to see. Han Solo, Luke. No Luke. No Luke in this battle. Might be in part 2. Let me know. Leia, Chewbacca, and Han Solo out here. Oh, God. Incoming rockets. Incoming! Boys, be careful! Oh my goodness, this is quite the last stand we got going here. I'm not gonna lie, they're doing a bang-up job. This isn't even the last stand. We've still got the shield generator, boys. They're getting kills. These rocket troopers are clapping cheeks as well. AT-ATs being as useful as ever, not shooting at all. And then AT-ST over there is taking a lot of shots, but he is firing. All right, now some of the rebels are starting to go down here. They do take out one last AT-ST right there. Not too bad. They're going to go down, though. Yeah, Chewie's taking a lot of shots right now. The Chewster is not having a good time. Yikes. It's okay, Han. You'll just be frozen in carbonite again. Grenade wipes them out. I don't even think they're unconscious. I think they're just dead. Leia's out here getting shot to smithereens. She's gone. Couple more rebel troopers here getting tanked by shots. Grenade goes out. And it's Jover for the entrance. The hangar battle will be next battle, but we still have rebels over this way. So let's go ahead and pivot a good number of these troopers over here to get them fighting the shield generator rebels over this way that were basically just ignored completely. I don't know why exactly they were. Well, they weren't completely ignored. There was a fight over there. Oh, something oh, an ATST exploded over here. Alrighty then. One more for the books. One more dead ATST for the books. I'm trying to get these guys out here. But yeah, it's looking like a rebel victory, or sorry, an Imperial victory over the rebels. But pretty stark losses. I mean, let's check this out. We're gonna have that battle later. But red or dead imps, yellow or dead rebels. Rebels got wiped here first and foremost. But then they put up a real nice fight over here. They killed a ton of vehicles. AT-ATs are the only things really alive, and a bunch of them fell over too. So there's that as well. All right, here comes some more imps over this way. Let's see. Is it? This thing is technically still alive, actually. What the? Can it move? Oh, it can move. Oh, just shot that rebel. Dear God. Well, let's see. Do you have a rocket? No. You only have a pistol. There's not that many troopers over here, I'm realizing now. Anyone got a rocket? Here, get in the dish turret. Go, my friend. If it still works, it might be broken. It's broken? It's broken. They gotta repair that. Okay. How about this dish turret? That's not good. Oh, how about this dish turret, too? Far less threatening of one right there. Alright, let's see. The imps are gathering over that way. Yeah, this guy's gonna get in here. Nope, that one needs repairs as well. Shoot, that one needs repairs too. Oh my God. Alright, let's see if we can't just attract the battle this way. I don't think we're gonna be able to take out that ATST. It's not even facing us though, so hopefully the infantry here can do something. Yes, sir! Spam that fire. Oh wait, this thing, did he repair it? No, it doesn't. Oh, something got repaired. Ah! He's getting repaired. Get in it. Get in it, son. Yes, sir. All right, work on this. Nice. Takes a little bit to reload these suckers. Nice. Come on. Take out this ATST. Oh, God. That's why they get damaged. God dang it. It's fine. Fire some infantry over this way. I think this is it. I think this is it, boys. Oh, my God. Oh, rip. All right, this guy's unconscious. Oh, he's back up. He's getting in it. Let's go. It's damaged. It's not working. He's exploding again. Oh, God. Justin Melk? His name is Justin Melk? What kind of name is Melk? You a cowboy? You a boy cow? Who knows? But, Justin, you know what, my friend? Oh, do you not have a gun anymore? What the? Okay, he got back on it again. Wait, we have one other trooper? Oh, this guy's still alive. Wait, does this work now? Let's go! Wait, he fixed it. No! He got obliterated. Justin Melk is dead too. Rip to the boys. Alright guys, that is going to be about it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see a part 2 to this inside the hangar area. Either way guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Hoth's Echo Base has barely resisted the first Imperial invasion. Luke Skywalker now defends the hangar bay. A small amount of troops have managed to retake some outside trenches, but they are not expected to last long. Only 50 or so troopers and a few dish turrets are positioned out here. The interior hangar bay is where the real action will happen, but they're going up against a large opposition. Darth Vader's snowtrooper army being led by the Dark Lord himself. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below if you'd like to see a part 3 to this invasion of Hoth. Either way guys, let's get right on into this video. Thanks for watching. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. Alrighty then, boys, let's go ahead and press start here and have Darth Vader's invasion of Hoth continue. This is the second episode of this invasion of Hoth, and we already have rockets striking out against ATSTs and AT-ATs. One of them misfires and ends up hitting a few different snowtroopers back this way, but AT-AT and ATST fire already eviscerating an entire dish turret trooper right there. The other one over here is still alive though, so not a complete loss for the Rebel Alliance right now. Tons more rocket fire coming out here. ATST pressing this little trench defense over here, but you got to remember the outside defenses here are really not the main draw of this defense. They're here to do a little bit of damage and try and slow down the enemy, especially with Luke Skywalker coming out here with his Rebel reinforcements right here. But the interior hangar behind is where the real defense is going to be and where we want to see the Rebels actually hold out. So right now they are getting kind of clobbered by these Imperial vehicles and a lot of infantry fire from the Imperials as well. A number of soldiers dying here, but we can just hope that a few snowtroopers end up biting the dust as well. Luke also has himself I think it's a DL-44 pistol, and since he's far enough away from everyone, he's going to use that. ATST risks falling on Luke, but no, it ends up falling just the other way. Very lucky for Luke, and he does take that as a sign to back it on up, Tear. And it looks like the rest of his troopers are backing it on up as well. So the poor trench troopers are likely not going to be having much more help at the very start of this battle. They're going to be all on their lonesome here. They are getting a little bit more fire out, which is good to see. But yeah, those AT-ATs are firing down at them. It's only a matter of time before those troopers all end up going down. A few of Luke's squadron here are dropping to the ground, and this is a really good opportunity potentially for the Empire to kill a few of these guys before they can retreat back into the base and end up supporting the interior defenses, where it's going to be a lot harder to kill them. ATST blowing up in front of them though. Very nice kill right there, and we just have one more ATST alive, and of course the two AT-ATs, but they are going to be in no use within the actual base there. We do have two of these beam turrets still alive right now on the battlefield. They're more of an anti-infantry thing though. I don't think they're going to be able to kill this ATST, and it's launching grenades. Granata! And that is going to take out so many troopers. Luke ends up falling to the ground there as well. He's still holding his weapon, which means he is unconscious and not dead, but now they're just straight up shooting him while he's on the ground, so he might have just died there. I'm not gonna lie. No, he gets back up! Luke is still alive! Let's go, Lukey Pookie! And hopefully the interior defenses can kill this ATST as it enters into the base, because that would be a huge problem if not, and that's more grenades going off right there. It is going to run straight into a wall though. Oh, one last grenade! She's going for it! It's not going to hit anything. Very lucky for the Rebels right there. And it just runs straight into a wall. Good navigation skills. They were too busy launching grenades. Darth Vader cleans up the last of this trench over here. This trench on this side of the battlefield still has a few more soldiers. They're getting some shots off. Wookiee crossbow is a pretty devastating weapon, but I mean, they are just getting clobbered by incoming fire. Not going to be able to do anything with that, and yeah, he dies. They got one more trooper left alive right there. And then, of course, some of these beam turrets, which are still firing out at the oncoming snowtroopers, but at the end of the day, probably won't amount to too much. Luke is still alive in here. He has retreated back. ATST, mad derping right now. I don't know what she's doing. It might actually fall here, which would be seriously tragic if it fell down. Oh, she's teetering. She's teetering, but she's still alive. All right, well, we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. The AT-ATs cannot fit in this hangar door, so they will not be doing anything more. Snowtroopers just bat and clean up back here, but why don't we go ahead and time-lapse here while these guys sort of get situated and figure out that they actually need to enter the hangar bay area here. And honestly, we just have basically these, well, that one died, so just the one turret out here. So let's go ahead and roll a little bit of a time lapse here. It should be short, but just so the AI can figure out where they're going. Okay, so the snowtroopers are rolling on forward. I think this thing is dead. It is. They're just shooting it, so why don't we go ahead and delete it so they don't continue to shoot it forever. But they should be actually moving towards the actual hangar bay area. Now, we still got the free roamers in here. We've still got Luke. And then a quick tour of the interior defenses. So on the right here, we have some X-Wings being guarded by various troopers. And in the way back here, we have a small little corridor that they've sealed off. So the Imperials... Okay, we did not seal off this side. Whoopsie! The Imperials cannot go further into the base because that would be part 3 if you guys want to see that. Over this way, we've got more troopers leading back to here, and then on top of that, a small little alcove area here for a command structure defense. Over here, we've got some more snow speeders and troopers defending, some E-web turrets, stuff like that. So some decent defenses throughout. Here comes one of those ATSTs right now. He is going to be entering into the base. He's gliding. Oh, man. Okay. It's a... Oh. Was there like a Home Alone trap at the doorway? ATSTs are so goofy. Alright, the crews of that thing did end up popping out, and that's actually going to spark the snowtrooper army behind them firing as well, and Darth Vader is still in the lead here. So we have tangoing going on between both sides right now. Of course, the rebels will have defender's advantage, but the advantage for the snowtroopers... Sorry, my chair is really squeaky right now. The advantage for the snowtroopers is the fact that they have so many troopers all balled up together right here. Just a masterclass of balling up your troops and just throwing them, yeeting them forward. And they're really lucky that right now the rebels aren't shooting any bazookas at them or anything like that, because that would absolutely devastate these lines. Oh! ATST ends up blowing up over here and throwing Darth Vader forward. Probably doing a decent amount of damage to him, but he is still alive. He gets up right there. So the Dark Lord is still active on the battlefield, though just gets absolutely shredded by that explosion. Luke is right here below the snow speeder. Let's see if we can't zoom in a little bit here. Yes, sir, we can. Beautiful. Some maps really don't let you do that. Some maps have really bad zoom in. It's strange. I think it has to do with the elevation the map is actually built on based on the person who made it, but this map is absolutely glorious. And the reason I didn't have all the defenses in the actual back of this map over here is because it would be too laggy. This map is too large, so that's why I'm splitting it into basically a trilogy if you guys end up wanting to see the other parts of the trilogy too. Either way, the rebel snowtroopers are just spamming fire out at the oncoming Imperial snowtroopers here. A few Imperials dying, but the problem with this is that the rebels might be getting a lot of output fire going, and they're undercover and they're doing well, although AT-ATs are firing from the exterior, which is pretty goated. The snowtroopers are just so bunched up that any troopers they're hitting just get replaced by another snowtrooper in front of them with fresh health. So they might be doing damage to a lot of different snowtroopers here, but they're not doing enough damage to actually kill any individual snowtrooper on the battlefield, save for a few very, very unlucky ones. I think that will change as they push further into these defenses. We get more choke points going where they're not able to spread out nearly as much like this, and we might see some grenade warfare going on later on too. Alright, now Darth Vader is out here and pushing on forward. He's laying down beneath this snow speeder, which is kind of derpy, a little bit funny right there. And he might be able to do some damage, but really he's going to be more of a distraction than anything, so his snowtrooper army can continue to push forward. This actually is just such a show of force from the snowtroopers. Normally in a battle like this, I feel like we'd be seeing a lot more deaths on the battlefield, but right now, the snowtroopers are just pile driving forward. This is kind of what happened on Hoth, I'm not gonna lie. This is, very much so what happened in the movie. Snowtroopers just driving their forces forward, not giving a dug dim a darn, and just destroying the Rebel Alliance and their trenches, which honestly, the trench defense in the last episode was insane because we had all of these different trench lines filled up, and those trenches held out really, really nicely. Mass casualties for both sides of the battlefield in that episode, but in this episode, it seems like right now the snowtroopers are dominating. They've taken a few losses at the entrance. Nothing too crazy, and they continue to pour fire into the Rebel Alliance right now. Darth Vader is a bit of a nothing burger at the moment as he's just sort of chilling in the front here. He's not even taking that much fire from the Rebels. The Rebels really do seem to be smart and concentrating on his infantry, and he's just not really doing all that much to support the cause for the Imperials right now. We do have an explosion up here as the Snowspeeder ends up blowing up, just taking too many shots, I think, from small arms fire is going to do in vehicles like that. So that ends up blowing up. We do have some side fire coming in from over here in this little Snowspeeder repair area or storage area. Not sure what the Rebels are using it for, but we do have a few troopers over here side firing on in, which is definitely a good thing to see. We need just concentrated fire on this hangar bay area, and these guys are now getting involved as well as the snowtroopers push further in too. So lots of good fire coming from lots of different angles. More snowtroopers are dropping to the ground dead, but still not anything major. We definitely need to see some serious grenade warfare going on at some point during this battle in order to get large swaths of these snowtroopers dead. Actually, right up here seems to be a really good spot for the Rebels. They're getting a lot of kills over here, and we've even got an E-Web turret back this way firing into the sides of these guys and taking a few of them out as well. So things are looking a little bit better for the Rebels as these guys fall deeper into their traps, which is definitely excellent. However, still at the same time, the snowtroopers are persevering and just pushing through extremely fast, extremely aggressively. This might as well be the German Blitzkrieg, man. They're just going in deep, although instead of sending tanks first, they're sending infantry first and no air support. So it's a little bit rough. AT-AT fire from outside. Wow. Wait, is Luke dead right here? Luke? No, Luke's alive. He's just being really weird. He's just that weird kid at school. Even though the AT-ATs can't actually come inside here, them shooting from outside in is actually kind of clutch, and I didn't realize that they'd be able to do that. But hey, kudos to them for figuring that out and getting the aim down sights into here in order to fire. They're not firing a ton in here, and I think the angle is a little bit awkward for them, but it does make for a very cool backdrop. This AT-AT just floating around the back of the hangar right there. Very cool, and it has done some damage to the Rebels at the very least. More snowtroopers continuing to go down over this way and in the front here. They've finally hit a portion of the battlefield where it seems like the Rebels are a little bit stronger and a little bit more concentrated in their fire, and now the snowtroopers are suffering because of that. More of them pushing up this way, which is probably a smart idea. Burst through this way and get a nice little flank on these guys over here. Although there is still a lot of Rebel fire coming from back here that could easily just refixate over that way. So it might not be the best plan, but it's better than just tanking this head on, which seems to no longer be working as well for these Imperial snowtroopers. Darth Vader pushing out and catching a lot of strays from Rebels right now. They are just full firing at him. Not a good thing. He will likely go down fairly soon. Okay, Luke is still right there. Oh! Was that from the AT-AT? If it was, it's friendly fire and it probably won't do too much damage in the Galaxy at War Mod. But I can't... I think it was from the AT-AT. I think it was. I don't think that was from the Rebel Alliance here. At least I hope not. That's definitely from the AT-AT right there. Looks like we do have a few snowtroopers pushing this way around the X-Wing fighter and getting gunned down as they attempt to make that push. They're getting shot at from a few different troopers over here, which is definitely a bit of a problem. These guys are a really good guard of the flank over this way. The Rebels were smart to put a few troopers over there and make sure that no one can sort of outmaneuver them that way, while these guys are still safe to fire, and they can't really get shot unless the snowtrooper really makes it into this wheelhouse. And again, they've got good protectors over there. These 4 troopers, 2 of which are medics, are currently taking on Darth Daddy at the moment, firing head-on into him. He can't have too much health left. I mean, he's not being very effective, let's be honest. Alright, he's got about 3/4 health left, so he's still fairly solid. And Jedi, Sith, etc. do gain health as battle goes on. I mean, they don't go over their health limit, but they do slowly regenerate health if they're not getting shot, so it can be definitely pretty problematic, especially with Anakin. I don't think Darth Vader is as OP as Anakin is in this game, but still, he's Darth Vader. He's pretty powerful, but it works for Luke as well, who is out here still firing away. honestly probably more effective than Darth Vader at this point with the blaster than him using his lightsaber, so I'm not too mad about that. He currently only has 1 kill though, so not really doing all that much, and Darth Vader also has 1 kill, so neither side really getting much from their hero units other than just a little bit of you know, concentrated enemy fire. We're gonna send in the stragglers of the snowtroopers back that way to rejoin the fray here, because they are just kind of chilling in the back. We still have a number of free roaming rebel troopers, which is pretty awesome. That's got to be very, very effective at this point. We do still have a lot of snowtroopers at the entrance here. I'm surprised not more have gone left. A few troopers, it looks like, have attempted to move left over this way. This is a rather sparsely defended section of the hangar, and then you can side sweep. It seems like they're more concentrated on maneuvering to the right, which is also sparsely defended, but a little bit more concentrated than the left. So if I were them, I would probably go left instead of right, but they seem pretty hell-bent on going right. And there are a few of these rebel troopers still back here. They have not gone down yet, so killing these guys would be a huge advantage. But right now, they're still managing to get snowtrooper kills, which is just a beautiful thing right there. The battle continues on with neither side really dominating at this point. I would say the rebels are in the best position they've been in during the entire battle thus far, but neither side is really gaining that huge advantage that they need in order to win. Why don't we go ahead and do a small little time lapse here as this bunker firing continues. Okay, a little bit of a 2-minute time lapse right there, and not much has changed on the battlefield. Let's go ahead and check out the deaths right now. Yellow are dead rebel troopers. Red are dead Imperial troopers. Rebels taking a few extra losses on the right side, which is a good omen for the Imperials here, but Imperials have definitely taken a walloping. They've still got a lot of soldiers. I'd say they still have maybe like 200 soldiers remaining, maybe 300, although I'm kind of doubtful. But some of these guys up front are just getting poured fire on them. Is Vader alive, or is he derping? He is alive. He's just hitting that. Whoa! I don't know what he's doing. He's being a weirdo. Why don't we go ahead and bump it up a speed here, because I think we've lost enough troopers on both sides of the battlefield in order to bump it up a speed and not have too much lag. And yeah, we're getting about 20 FPS right now, which is pretty good. I try and aim for above 15 on whatever speed we're going for. This game can get pretty laggy, especially when we have a lot of units on the battlefield. And when we do these grand campaign battles, I really want to have a lot of units on the battlefield because it's so fun. So that's sort of the deal with that. I've thought about maybe doing like a squad of clone commandos, trying to take out an entire droid fortress on their own, and having like the droids have like 1,000 defenders, but then give the clone commandos like 10,000 health or something absolutely crazy like that. So they're basically like robotic killing machines, and then the droids just getting destroyed and like panicking and all that stuff, and we could have like retreating droids and stuff like that. It could be kind of cool. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Heck, maybe I'll even do that tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure yet. I don't have any plan for tomorrow's video or anything like that. So maybe that does end up being what happens. But I just thought that could be kind of neat at some point on this channel. A few more rebel troopers over here going down, but for the most part, they're still alive, getting really solid shots off. Honestly, maybe we could even go into just normal speed now. Yeah, I think we can. I think the computer can handle this. The poor old lady is over here all dusty, all, breathing heavy. My cat sits on her all the time. But she still manages to provide us with some good old-fashioned Men of Warsaw Squad 2 Star Wars Galaxy of War battles. It's not too bad. I've thought about upgrading kind of recently, but Zelda and I are moving, actually, and we've got a lot of expenses going on right now, and so I'm trying to save some money, and I'm like, you know what? The old lady still is doing great. We're still getting plenty of good videos out of her. I think maybe sometime later this year or next year I will upgrade her so we can do bigger battles and stuff like that. But for right now, we're still doing okay. Let's check out these E-Web turret kills. This one's got 7, which is pretty good. The last rebel here has 3 kills. Not too bad. This guy's got none. This guy's got 5, though. This trooper right here has 5 as well. How about this guy? He's got 1. Not too bad. This trooper right here has 5. This guy's got none. This trooper's got none. This, well, Luke now has 3. This trooper's got none. Those guys have none. This EWEB here has 4. This guy's got none. This guy's got 1. This guy's got none. 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 2, 5, 4, 2, and 19 from the boy with the T-21. That's pretty impressive right there. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good stuff. These guys further back here. This guy's got 3. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. How about the right side? Right side, we've got some chevrons of veterancy. So this guy with 2 chevrons has 12 kills. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy with the Wookiee crossbows got 1. This guy's got none. And this guy's got none. Okay. This guy over here has 11. Not too bad. This guy's got 3. This guy's got 3. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. So, a lot of rebels with a lot of kills. A lot of rebels with almost no kills. And we've got a big surge. Like a tidal wave of snowtroopers over this way. Holy cow. All of a sudden, they found their cojones. And they decided to just push. I mean, they did weaken this side of the battlefield quite a bit, slowly but surely. So, I mean, they decided finally, I guess it was time to push in. Oh, and Darth Vader's over here pushing as well. So, rebels over here might finally get some kills. Some of these guys with the 0 bombs hopefully get a few kills here because they need it at this point. Because all of a sudden the snowtroopers are like, let's roll, let's freaking go. They're pushing the left side as well, but not as effectively. The left side seems to still be holding pretty decently against these snowtroopers, but the right side and middle are definitely in some pain right now. Oh, we still got more free-roaming rebels running around here, including Lukey Pookie trying to run around. Oh god, no. Let's block off this doorway so they can't. There you go. Now they can't run away. You have to fight, boys. You're not allowed to run away, okay? You have to stand and fight. I feel bad for these rebel troopers. Ugh, they're getting dropped. I remember back in the day when I didn't have access to like a lot of Lego customs and stuff like that. I used to build World War II soldiers using Hoth rebel torsos because I thought they kind of looked a little bit like a World War II U.S. Army uniform. I don't know. Did anyone else do that? I'm not sure if that's a universal thing or just like a me thing. All right. These guys actually might have a decent choke point over here after having to retreat back. Luke is getting shot to high heck over there. If Vader comes in this choke point, they're dead in an instant, but if not, they could potentially get some more kills here, although it's not really a choke point because the snowtroopers can just kind of move into the area over here and start shooting them up. But they're at least getting some kills on these snowtroopers, which is good because we do have more defensive positions further back for the rebels to take up the mantle of, so the more they kill now, the better. Luke is getting shot to high heck. He's having a very, very bad time over here. It's only a matter of time before he dies. These rebels just bullying him. Or sorry, these Imperials just bullying him. My god. Okay, but how's it going on the left side? All right, left side, rebels are dead. Snowtroopers push through over there. How's the right side doing right now? Okay, so the right side room over here is having a bit of a defense going on. Something big explodes over here. Maybe a droid or something like that. More snowtroopers filling the gap. Only 3 rebels alive over here. Nice grenade right there. Oh, yeah, nice. And then we still got this hallway over here, although it looks like somehow a grenade went off here and killed all of them. So there's just the 2 sides over that way. Okay, now only 2 rebels left alive in this little room here. It's looking pretty bad for the Rebel Alliance right now. I am expecting a defeat pretty soon here for them. Actually, things went bad real quick. Luke is still somehow alive over here. He's almost dead. He does have 10 kills, so Luke did end up clutching it up at the end of the day pretty decently, but he will die. And he dies to Darth Vader. He dies to his papa. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, the next stop will definitely be these rebel troopers over this way. Some of the snowtroopers might be waiting for Vader right now. If Vader just comes in the breach over here, these guys will likely be dead very, very quickly. There we go. They're getting some more kills, though, as more snowtroopers push them. Foolish, foolish men. This has actually been a great battle. I'm not gonna lie, this has been a really fun one. I love Hoth, man. Someone commented in my last video like, dang, this guy really do love Hoth though, and you darn tootin'. Hoth is such a fun battlefield. It is so fun. It just snow, man. Who doesn't like snow? It's dope. All right, well, I can hear Vader's breathing, but he's not come over here just yet. They're glitching out over that way. It's basically just one snowtrooper coming in at a time. Big grenade! Nice! Beautifully done there, chaps. Well done. Claps for you. Alright, why don't we go into fast speed here, because this could take a minute. I don't know. These guys are holding out. They've killed probably 30 or 40 snowtroopers at this point. Oh! Are they mountain climbing? Oh my god. Wait, they're in the rock? What? That seems like cheating. Oh my god, they killed him because some dude phased into the rock. Oh, that seems cheap. Alright, well, we've got the final little area here, and it looks like more snowtroopers are getting around the flank here through this door, actually. Oh, I had no idea they could do that. Oh, and this door here. Apparently those doors don't actually seal closed. So that's how the snowtroopers were getting those kills. I was gonna say, like, what the heck, dude? I thought they could only come through here, but apparently these doors just open when you walk near them. I thought they were just solid doors that weren't gonna open. Oh, no! Oh, that's my bad. Okay. Well, we probably should have put locks on those doors. Yellow are dead snowtroopers, red are dead rebels. I must say, the rebels did an immaculate job. Killed hundreds and hundreds of snowtroopers throughout this battlefield. But at the end of the day, they did end up getting wiped. So, there's the whole rest of the complex back here. Comment down below if you would like to see the rest of the battle being fought back there by snowtroopers engaging in some crazy warfare. Hit the like button if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Peace. Darth Vader has successfully breached the hangar bay of Hoth Echo Base, destroying every rebel within his sight. But it's only going to get harder from here for him and his snowtrooper army. Luke Skywalker is leading the last of the Rebel Alliance resistance in Echo Base. But he's not alone. Chewbacca, Han Solo, and Princess Leia are throughout the Death Tunnel walls of Hoth Echo Base, ready to defend until the last man against the Dark Lord coming to destroy them. If they can win, they'll be able to escape the base. If not, they'll be captured by Darth Vader and his snowtroopers. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more Hoth battles in the Men of War Assault Squad 2 Star Wars Galaxy at War mod. Either way, let's get into this snow death tunnel invasion by Darth Vader and his snowtrooper army. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. Alrighty then, boys, let's go ahead and press start right here, and the snowtroopers begin their march forward with Darth Vader at the helm. This is going to be an extremely deadly battle for pretty much everyone involved. We're starting off relatively easy here with just one blockade and some free roamers. I would not be surprised if the free roaming rebels end up backing up pretty quickly out of this, so I don't expect huge snowtrooper losses around here, but as we get into the back where we've got side rooms and stuff like that, it's gonna start getting real rough. Alright, these guys are rounding the corner here. they're going to be blasted by rebels right off the rip, and I am all here for it. All right, ready? We're going to go in slow-mo because it might be a little bit laggy to start us off. Here come the snowtroopers rounding the corner. Free-roaming rebels, they begin to move first, and there we go. Some starting to fire a little bit. We've got rebel fire striking snowtroopers right now. If they could get a grenade off here, they might be too far away, but that would be absolutely monumental. They're getting really good fire in there. I think Darth Vader, if he blitzes forward right now, he could save a lot of snowtroopers, but I am seeing snowtroopers falling. Snowtroopers start to respond with fire of their own, and they take out 1 or 2 rebel soldiers. Nothing too crazy right there, but they are splitting up, and they are rushing it pretty hardcore right here, so there shouldn't be too many more snowtrooper losses. We have 1 rebel Hoth trooper right here who is getting kabooyah punched right in the face, but he's still alive. He starts to fire as he realizes he's been found out, and he gets gunned down himself right there. Luke is starting to run away. He does have his blaster pistol out, which is probably a better choice than the lightsaber, because the lightsaber tends to kind of suck in the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod. Who is throwing a grenade right here? That must be a snowtrooper grenade, because there is no way the rebels got a grenade that far up. Yeah, it's a snowtrooper grenade because those guys aren't dead, they're just unconscious. So that means it was from their own friendly fire right there, which is kind of silly. The front blockade of this little death tunnel defense to start is still alive, so these guys could potentially get some more kills. Luke is off in the corner there, still alive, still distracting with some good fire. Okay, a bunch of those guys were free roamers, so they're hiking out of there, but these guys are probably all stationary, and they're super suppressed, which is really not good. I think our only hope is for them to get a few grenades off maybe, and then they would be still useful, but with them being suppressed, they are not going to be able to pop up and really get many shots off. Certainly not enough shots to actually get kills, and the snowtroopers are grenading them, which means they're likely going to die right here and now. With that grenade coming in, they all have to stand up to try and get away from the explosion. Darth Vader comes in as well. Oh, he gets hit by his own grenade. He's still alive, but it does throw him off kilter right there. Now, there is a little side area over here that Luke is dodging into, so that'll be a good kill zone for more snowtroopers to go down. For right now, the death tunnel isn't doing fantastic. We've got another barricade over this way with lots of soldiers, but they're already getting suppressed. Only a few of them actually firing out. We definitely need more of these guys to stand up and fire to take out more rebel troopers. It's all about continuing to get little kills at every single barricade. It's a war of attrition in these death tunnel battles, and right now the rebels are choking it pretty hard. This is not the best death tunnel defense I've seen, but there's still a lot of battle to go through, a lot of possibilities. These guys are finally getting a little bit of fire out here, which is good. Snowtroopers have lost a couple more soldiers over this way, but once Darth Vader comes into the fray here, it's probably going to be Jover for this next little piece right over here. It's not going to end too well. Okay, we do have more shots coming out. They're stopping their suppression a little bit. Not a crazy amount, but a little bit. But here comes Darth Daddy Father coming on in hot with his lightsaber right there. Luke's still over here. He's chilling. He could get some shots on Vader if he wanted to. We got more grenades going out from the snowtroopers right there. We need to see some from the rebels, man. Rebel troopers desperately need to get some grenades off in order to get some kills. That is going to be essential. But here we go. This corner side here is going to be nice. Darth Vader is in the gap right there, but the snowtroopers that are with him are getting gunned down, which is nice. Stop getting suppressed, boys. Too many of you guys are getting suppressed. Stay up. Fire. It's not that hard. Well, I mean, you're in a war zone. I guess I can't judge, but like still, it shouldn't be this hard. They are at the very least getting some more kills on these snowtroopers, but they gotta get up and stand up, man. Get some grenades into Darth Vader. Grenade warfare is the best way to kill Jedi and Sith in this battlefield. Luke is on the ground right there, firing at his father. Oh no. Okay, the snowtroopers are coming in big time. A few of them are getting killed, which is nice to see. There's also decent damage being done to Darth Vader right here, which is always good. But for the most part, I am not too happy with Rebel performance at the moment. These guys are all suppressed over here. Oh, we do have a grenade going out, but I think it's another snowtrooper grenade into Luke right there, which is not good. Rebels have not thrown a single grenade, I don't think. Luke is going to rebound it, maybe? He tries to rebound it, ends up taking the brunt of it right there, and explodes backwards. All right, this guy's getting some nice shots into the back of Darth Vader right there. That's good to see. Weaken that Sith Lord a little bit more. But they are going to manage to take out this little side area pretty quickly here. That's a yikes, man. That is a major yikes. This is not fantastic. We got one rebel trooper left alive here. Luke is unconscious, so he's still alive. Grenade's gonna go out into that rebel machine gunner right there. Rip to him. He will die out right there. Right now, red are dead snowtroopers. Yellow are dead rebels. It's not going too well for the rebels. We do have a number of snowtroopers glitching their way up top here, so we will just pull them down when that happens. I swear, Star Wars Galaxy at War Mod, they love to have little mountain climbers and stuff like that. All right, this guy is stuck big time. There we go. Got him down. Okay, cool. No more mountain climbing like that. Luke is over here all alone right now. He's at very little health. He's got 2 kills. Now he's got 3 kills after killing that guy. But he is getting beat to high heck. It's not a good situation for Luke to be in right now at all. He has 1,500 health total. He gains 60 health per minute. But he will go down pretty quickly here, especially with grenades going into him. So, rip to Luke. These snowtroopers continuing down the hallway here towards more rebels who are once again getting suppressed. We have yet to have that hard stop position for the rebels, and we need that to happen. Where'd Luke go? Is he dead over here? We could go into normal speed. Luke is dead. So Luke is dead. Darth Vader's over this way. That's not good. All right, we're on to the next section of the death tunnel. And I hate to say it, but it is not going super well for the rebels up until this point. They need to start picking up some of the slack and actually getting some serious snowtrooper kills here, or they're just going to lose Echo Base extremely quickly. Hold on, it's a little laggy. We'll go into 2 speed here. So down this corridor here, we've got a small little command area with Chewbacca and a number of Hoth troopers. On this side, we have Han Solo, who is right here. Ooh, right there, that's Han Solo, and a number of additional Hoth troopers as well. So, hopefully, our hero units over here can do better than Luke did. I mean, Luke was in a hard position because he really didn't have support going on, and hopefully Han and the boys do have a little bit more support. This is some sniping going on down the death tunnel this way. We are seeing some more snowtrooper kills, which is good to see just in this little crossroads area here. Darth Vader hasn't come up yet. He's probably mourning over the loss of his son. Thinking about Padme, maybe, you know, who knows? Who knows what's going on in that man's mind? But over this way, we are seeing snowtroopers finally starting to go down. This could be the lock-up area that we need to see for the Rebel Alliance. It could also not be, and they break through very quickly in just a few seconds when they get more troopers up. But for now, the rebels seem to be blasting these guys left and right, getting good kills, and starting to wither away at these snowtroopers as they come on in. Chewbacca's over here, firing into the side. Okay, all right, snowtroopers get a few shots in. Nothing too terrible, though. Okay, this is good. This is what we needed to be seeing. This is the Rebel Alliance finally managed to clutch it up a little bit. Beautiful. We got really good positioning here with a lot of these rebels. They got a lot of different angles on the doorway, so if 1 or 2 of them falls, there's still more troopers to back them up and stuff like that too. So this is pretty good, not to mention Han Solo's doorway over this way too. A little bit less good positioning, I would say, but still they've got some positioning to go down. All right, not too bad. Where's Vader at? He's still chilling back here right now with the rest of his snowtroopers in this side room, hanging around Luke's body. We actually do have a few free-roaming rebels still over here in this side room. They'll probably eventually get found out, I'm guessing, but for now they can stay alive for a little bit, I suppose. And we do have a very large amount of snowtroopers over here dogpiling in here, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I'm very cool with it. All right, well, over this way, we've got these guys pushing through. Why don't we go ahead and bump it up to normal speed here and see how things end up going. It's going well. This ain't bad. Snowtroopers did do some big pushes with many soldiers all at once, but right now it's not horrible. Oh, that's a really big grenade. That is such a huge grenade. Okay, that kills 2 Rebel Hoth troopers. Chewbacca's still alive right there, though. Oh, that was brutal. That could end things over here pretty quickly. We're also seeing snowtrooper fire entering in towards these guys as well, which is very not good. Oh, and Chewbacca's getting suppressed now. Okay, this room over here could end up dropping pretty soon. It's fairly brutal. Not fantastico. Not fantastico at all. Han Solo is still alive over here. He's losing more soldiers as well. You gotta remember, we still got these guys way back here firing as well, which is pretty good. It's good to have these guys over here. I don't know if they're getting crazy kills or anything like that, but if they're even getting a few, it's decent. This guy's got 3, this guy's got 3, this guy's got 6, this guy's got 6, and that guy's got none. Okay, so they have 12 kills amongst them. That's not crazy, but it's pretty decent. Oh, Chewbacca's dead! Okay, that's not good. That's not good. I can't believe this guy's still alive, though. That's shocking. Not a lot of rebels in this room here. Han Solo. Oh god, we've got the mountain climbers. We've got the mountain climbers. Get out of there. Nope. Stop that. Stop glitching your way up there. It's cringe. No, you too. Get down, please. Please get down. Thank you. Thank you. Smell much. All right. And more Hoth troopers coming through this way and starting to invade Han Solo's area right now. Not good. They're pushing through pretty hardcore right now. Oh, Han, get out there. Fire, man. He's right there. I think he's the last alive here. Yeah. Oh, Han, you choked. You choked pretty bad right there. These guys still alive, but now they're pushing through this way. No bueno. Oh, Han gets shot in the back and is dead now. All that's left is Leia currently in terms of rebel leaders. We've gone through 3 of them out of the 4. Okay, yeah, more troopers dropping on the sides there. These guys, they'll probably die relatively quickly. They might get a few more kills, but now the snowtroopers have access to their own cover right there, which is never a good thing. Let's check in on these guys, though. Okay, a few more snowtroopers do drop trying to take this area, but they do take it pretty decently. Only 3 deaths right there. This was a really good stop point. A lot of dead snowtroopers, but they continue to push through. Of course, now we only have the command center here for the rebels. These guys in the front are getting killed or suppressed very, very heavily. They're getting a few more shots out. Maybe they'll get a kill or 2, although I kind of doubt it. It'd be really nice if they could. Okay, now some of the side troopers are firing a little bit as more snowtroopers come around the sides. That's good. That's what we like to see, baby. That's what we need to see. That's it. Good stuff. All right, more shots going out. This is beautiful. This is wunderbar. We love to see. This guy could get some good grenades in there. All right, about 9 or so. Snowtroopers dead over that way. Can these guys back here fire like Leia? No, they're blocked actually right there. These guys also block. So anyone back here can't really fire, it seems, at the doorway. Oh, these guys sort of can, but there's not many of them right there. So, all right, it's going to be up to these side panel soldiers. We've also got these guys here. Not dead yet. They're going to be soon. They're going to be very, very soon. Snowtroopers pushing in a little bit more. They're taking some severe losses in doing so, which is what we need to see for the Rebel Alliance. Well, I don't know. Maybe you guys are rooting for the Empire, which is totally valid. Darth Daddy, Sith Lord, it's pretty fun to root for, I'm not going to lie. But I think I'm going for the Rebels here. I love an underdog. I love a death tunnel defense. It's really fun, so I'm rooting for the Rebels. We got another death over this way. That's not good. We don't want these guys getting picked off little bit by little bit. We need them to survive. We need you to survive, boys. It's essential. Okay. We're chilling. We're vibing. No one's going anywhere right now. Where's Darth Vader at? Oh my god, stop climbing up here. God dang it. Get down. Get your butts down here. I swear. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, shoot. What the heck? How did they get up here so fast? It's goofy. All right. Vader's still back here with a lot of reinforcements, actually, so I guess they'll come in later. These rebels did end up dying. These guys are now hugging the side over that way, too. Get off of there. There's some guys chilling over this way as well. These guys are just out of bounds now. How did you manage that? It's like I'm babysitting a bunch of snowtroopers. All right, well, they'll come forward in their own time. Big burst forward over this way. Come on, rebels. Stop being suppressed. Stop being suppressed. You guys got to get up. You guys got to get up and fire. There you go. There you go. There you go. Get these kills. If you lose this positioning, it's not good. It's not good. Get up and fire. Get up and fire. Oh, they very much so lost that positioning. They very much so lost that positioning very, very quickly right there. That is not good. Some of the back lines are starting to explode in some more fire going out. That's good. We need this right now. We need you guys to clutch this up. There you go. Grenade. Grenades. Beautiful rebel grenade right there. Well done, whoever threw that. I don't know who did, but you did good there, Sonny. You did good there. We've still got good barricades back here. We've still got a lot of rebel soldiers. They're still somewhat holding this front choke point. It's not going great. Another banger grenade. Yes, sir. Really, really well done. Oh my goodness. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. We love to see. All right, and Leia is still vibing out over here too. Not too shabby. Hey, things are going well. This is okay. This is okay. Excellent. They stopped the advance. That's all that really matters. As long as the rebels are stopping advances, I mean, this is make it or break it. So it's now or never for them to get the W here against these snowtroopers. They've stopped this advance pretty decently. They're not losing anyone in the back lines just yet, which is really good. That is really good. We still got these two sneaky guys right here. They could get some grenades if the snowtroopers end up around that area. Hopefully they don't for a little while. We need this stoppage to continue. We've also got these guys here. I think maybe this guy's getting the grenades off. I'm not entirely sure who is getting those grenades off, but they're doing pretty well. Right now, it's just sort of a skirmish going on in this middle section here. Lots of dead snowtroopers. Rebels took some bad losses for a second there, but they're still in this thing. We love to see it. All right, let's check out losses overall right now. Red are dead snowtroopers. Yellow are dead rebels. Rebels had a hard time at the start. They started to catch on here, and now they're ripping through them. They're starting to really get more kills on these snowtroopers. It's exactly what we want to see from the Rebel Alliance. They just needed their hold condition in this death tunnel, and I think they found it here. And they're going to continue to hopefully hold for a while here. It's just sort of an exchange of fire right now, neither side getting the advantage or anything like that. Why don't we go ahead and time-lapse this for a little bit here, and yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit of a stalemate for a little bit here. Alright, about a 2-minute time lapse right there. It looks like the snowtroopers did make some pushes forward, but didn't amount to much. These guys are all still alive. These guys are still alive. And all the blokes back here also still alive. One trooper did drop by Leia. And actually, one trooper dying is kind of a big deal. I know it really doesn't seem like it, but it can affect an outcome. One guy losing good positioning can be bad. Especially if he got a lot of kills, we just won't know. This guy right here has 10 kills. I think he's the Grenadier, but he's got no more grenades left. Sad. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. We got another push. This guy's got none. These guys back here. This guy's got 4. This guy's got 6. This guy's got none. This guy's got 1. This guy's got 4. This guy's got 2. This guy's got 2. This guy's got 1. This guy's got 3. Not too bad. How about Leia's group? Leia has 1. This guy to her right has 6. This guy's got 2. This guy's got 3, this guy's got 0, and this guy's got 0. Not bad. This guy's got 0. These guys might not have any. Yeah, they don't have any. How about this guy? This guy's got none. This guy's got none. Okay, roger that. This guy, 1. Nice job. And these guys. This guy's got 2. This guy's got 1. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got 4. Not bad. With a pistol, nonetheless. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so not too bad. Nothing too crazy happening right now, I would say. Just sort of continuing to hold. That's a pretty good grenade. I mean, that guy had no kills, so he wasn't being all that effective. It looks like another guy over here died too. So a little bit more progress being made by the snowtroopers here. Nothing too crazy. They're still dropping pretty good as well. The rebels are still managing to firing squad them to death, pretty much. From this angle, it looks pretty brutal. Very much so a firing squad. Oh, there you go. That guy gets a kill right there. Nice. Beautiful. That was the Grenadier, so he's at 11 kills now. Pretty good. Pretty good. These guys dying out as they try that push. It's not going to amount to much. All right, these guys, once again, stuck up top. These guys also stuck up top. We'll bring them down. Let's go ahead and... Well, these guys are stuck in the wall. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring out Darth Vader's troopers here. We'll just place them over this way. Oh my god, Darth is stuck as well. Being an absolute idiot. Oh, he's being a troglodyte. It's fine. Here, go in there. There you go. Vader can chill with these guys. We brought the reinforcements out this way. I'll leave these guys here and these guys here for now because they're much more likely to figure out to go forward than these guys. So just slight help for the Empire, but nothing too big. They've still got to move to the front lines by themselves and, of course, actually strategize by themselves, which is kind of hard to do in a death tunnel situation. This guy books it forward, ends up dying there, which is good. That guy is still alive behind those servers. I would say that's the path. It seems like some snowtroopers are figuring it out, that the right side seems to have a tougher time killing them than the left. So if they book it towards these servers and slowly take over this cover, they could have a chance here. Leia's men under some pretty bad fire right now. Hopefully some of these other guys can alleviate it, but it's looking a little bit tougher at this point. We got some more good shots going out. Got a grenade going into the Grenadier himself. And he is either knocked out or dead. He's just knocked out, so he can get back up. This guy's still alive, which is good. Run, run, run. Nice, he's still up too. And he's actually pretty crucial because he can prevent them from going over that way. Pretty big push from the snowtroopers right now. Rebels still have plenty of troopers right here. Still getting a ton of fire out. On top of that, they still have health packs, I'm sure. It hasn't been too long since they started fighting, so they could potentially heal up. One more trooper goes down over here for the Rebels, and Leia is losing troopers by the dozens. This is not good for Leia over here. She's losing a lot of troops. So the right side is weakening pretty good here. All right, he gets a nice little headshot kill right there. Oh, more grenades going off over this way. Looks like our Grenadier friend did end up dying. Hopefully he got a couple more kills before the end right there. These two guys under here, I think, could get good grenades out. I think they could do pretty decent, but they just really need to get those snowtroopers a little bit closer to them. It's a catch-22, though, because if the snowtroopers are closer to them, it means the Rebels are at higher risk of dying out in general during this battle. I'd say the back left is still doing fantastic right now. Leia's troops are doing pretty bad. Leia's still alive, though. These guys are still alive, too. Okay. They're holding, but not fantastically. Not fantastically. They need to clutch this up. Rebels desperately need a clutch element here. They're still drawing a lot of fire from these snowtroopers. Luckily, the snowtroopers, they got snowtrooper aim, stormtrooper aim. So they're missing quite a bit right now. And it's just sort of a showdown. It's just back and forth firing at the moment. No one taking the advantage over the other. This guy's got 7 kills. This guy's got 5. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got 8 now with a pistol. That's insane. This guy's got 7. This guy's got 1. This guy's got none. This guy's got 12. This guy's got 11. This guy's got 7. This guy's got 8. This guy's got 1. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. 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 1. Okay, those guys haven't done anything. These guys got 6. 0. This guy's got none. His friend died. This guy's got 1. This guy's got 4. This guy's got none, 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 none. Leia has 1 still. Okay, it's all the back left dudes. The back left is what is clutching it up right now for the Rebel Alliance. They're still getting kills on these snowtroopers. Snowtrooper numbers depleting. They've still got the reinforcements from Vader and stuff like that over there, which is definitely a threat to come, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. As long as the Rebels can hold out for now, and it seems like they're doing just that. They're managing to get good kills on these snowtroopers. They're managing to do big things, so it's not too bad. Oh, things are slowing down. Why don't we go ahead and do a little time lapse here for Leia's defenders. Okay, another 3 minutes of time lapse right there. Not too bad. The snowtroopers do have a position here now. Leia's still up, which is good. These guys still up too, so snowtroopers well within grenade range here, but it's awkward because he'd have to angle it right there. I think he could do it, but I don't know if the AI is going to give that a shot. These guys are stuck in the walls, so I will pull them out. Pull this guy out too. Okay, they're going to start moving forward now because after a certain amount of time of inaction, they continue going through their waypoints. However, there's more action, so it probably shoved them back in the corner. Yes, it did. But since Darth Vader is involved on the battlefield, I don't want to pull forward any snowtroopers because it will bring him forward, and I think bringing up that OP unit isn't fair to the Rebels without him coming forward naturally on his own. So it's a little bit rough. These guys still alive here. So once they die, then it's more than likely that Darth Vader will come forward with his boys. We'll pull these guys out of the sauce. Oh, there's still a few down here too that are coming forward now, so that's good to see. And those guys are all forward. This guy's dead, so some of the Rebels killed him. We'll bring those guys forward. But yeah, we'll leave Darth Vader's boys over here. So it's just going to be a slow trickle in of some snowtroopers every once in a while, it seems, until Darth Vader's big group comes forward. So why don't we do another time lapse here? Because I think the Rebels might have this, but when Darth Vader comes forward, it could be Jover. Okay, all these snowtroopers dead. And it looks like Darth Vader is going to be coming forward here with his boys. Actually, where is he? Well, there's some guys here. They can come out. Where's Vader? Yo. What? Where'd he go? Wait, is that him? Oh, that's him. All right, we'll bring him out with his boys because he was supposed to come forward at that point. That was sort of his chance. These guys are stuck back here. Whatever, there's like 4 of them. All right, we'll let Vader go forward with his boys here, and we'll see. This is kind of the last hurrah for the AI to potentially get a win. They're just letting him come through. Fire! There we go. Okay, they kind of let them into the gap right there. And an explosive amount of fire goes out, kills a lot of them. The rebels do take a few losses as a result of that, but it kind of worked for them because they ended up killing a lot of them. Is that going to make Vader come forward? Vader is somewhat forward now. This is pretty much it. There's a couple more stragglers back there too. Vader's moving off to the side. Wow. Okay. Well, now we've got a skirmish going on, but I feel better about how the rebels handled things right there. Vader's just kind of derping at the moment, which is honestly good for the rebels. If Vader was going absolutely ham right now, it'd be bad. Okay, he might be going ham pretty soon. Now, Sith and Jedi aren't big kill units in the galaxy at War Mod. Oh, all these guys died. Leia's still up, though. Leia's still up. She's taking shots. Actually, there are very few rebels left alive. You guys need to stand up and fight. Yeah, Sith and Jedi are not big kill units, but they're good distractor units. They distract really, really well. Oh, come on, guys. Stand up. Fight back. Come on. They're just sitting there. Oh, this is so frustrating. There you go. There you go. There you go. Get some shots off. Everyone at once. Fire. Get up. Get up. Come on. Those guys in front are getting up. You guys got to get up, too. There you go. There you go. Get some shots off. Get some shots off. Get some kills. There you go. A little bit more for you. A little bit more. Watch that grenade. That's wicked bad. Run. Run. Good rebound. Good rebound. Okay, they're starting to take losses. This could be it. Oh my goodness. And I did not push the AI forward at all. I only unstuck Darth Vader. He hasn't even really done much here, so this was all natural pretty much. The snowtroopers came forward on their own based on their waypathing, so that's not good. Leia does end up going down over there. This one trooper is left alive right here. Behind the chair of truth. Wow, snowtroopers barely pulling out a W here. Wow. This is pretty much all the troopers they have left. They've got a few back here who are still like stuck in walls and stuff like that, but this is their biggest force right here. This guy's got 4 kills. That's actually pretty impressive. Wow. Snowtroopers take hundreds and hundreds of losses, but just like in the movies, Echo Base gets taken. Yeah, I mean, those guys came forward naturally, and the rebels just didn't fire until here. At first, I thought, oh, this is great because they just killed like 10 snowtroopers at once, but I didn't realize the snowtroopers really did clap back quickly after that and took out a bunch of rebels on their own as well. And then once those rebels were suppressed, there was like 10 or 12 guys left alive over here. The second they got suppressed and stopped firing back, I was like, it's over. It's over. They need to fire back if they want to win. That is crucial. They could have won if they had not gotten suppressed. I will say that. Either way, guys, that is going to be about it. Vader with 0 kills, which is crazy. Walking away. I think Chewbacca got the most kills for the rebels. I mean, he killed a lot of snowtroopers over here single-handedly, which was pretty impressive. Yeah, not bad. Luke did pretty decent, too. Luke's dead over here still. Well, somewhere. I don't know where he is. Either way, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.